On October 26th, Canadians are being asked to decide on a framework for new constitutional arrangements that will help shape our future. The Charlottetown Agreement was crafted by Canada's first ministers, the heads of territorial governments, and Aboriginal leaders. After an extensive period of consultation with ordinary Canadians, the debate has raised a lot of questions. We put some of these questions to Peter Lougheed, lawyer, businessman, and former Premier of Alberta. Why do you intend to vote yes on October 26th?
I believe Canadians should vote yes for many reasons. First of all, I believe very strongly that it's a balanced, good package, fair to all the regions of Canada. I also think it's so important for us to legitimize our Constitution. How can you have a Constitution when 25% of the people of Quebec, through their provincial government, have never signed on? We got to cure this defect. We have to put it behind us. And we have now a federalist government in Quebec prepared to do that. Let's get the Constitution behind us.
Isn't this just another backroom deal cooked by a bunch of politicians?
I don't see how people can really legitimately argue that. There's been so much public hearings, public discussion. There's been the Constitutional Conference, two of which I chaired last winter. No, I don't think so. And frankly, I'm just so pleased that we have 10 premiers together with the territorial leaders and the Aboriginal leaders coming together with the Prime Minister. I've been there. That's really quite remarkable that that happened. When it comes down to it, that's why we're having a referendum. That's the citizens' final say. So I don't think that's a valid criticism at all.
Do Quebecers get something out of this that the rest of us don't?
Well, the implication of special is that somehow if something's done for Quebec, I'm going to, living in Calgary, find it to my disadvantage. Quebec is a distinct society. They want to be recognized that way. It doesn't change my life living in Calgary that Quebec become a distinct society. And what bothers me about those sort of arguments is that if somebody gains, there's presumably somebody losing. I don't see that at all. I believe that if Quebec gains in one area, we're not losing. Or if we gain our new Senate, they're not losing. To me, no, that's not the way to look at it.
The Triple E Senate, is it really effective?
I believe it will be. Certainly it's equal. It's going to be, it's elected. And as far as Quebec is concerned, I don't have any problem about that because the people of Quebec very quickly will demand that their senators be elected too. Effective? I believe so. Thought a lot about it. They'll be very influential. There's a small number. They have larger constituencies. In fact, I believe MPs will want to become senators. That'll prove how effective it will be.
Isn't a no vote a safe vote?
Oh, no, it isn't a safe vote because the people in the world looking at Canada are going to look on us as a country perhaps coming apart. And they're going to be concerned about investing in Canada or doing business with Canadians. It is not a safe vote for that reason. And for another reason, I see no way in which we're going to, so to speak, get back to the table. We have to concentrate on other issues. This will be hanging over our head. It is not a safe vote. I've been around the world. I travel a lot. And I believe that Canada will be looked at as an unstable country. And one of our great strengths worldwide is perceiving Canada as a stable and united country. We're going to lose that. So I feel very strongly that it's not a safe vote and that we won't get the status quo if it ends up no.
Can we really get on with dealing with the economy if we vote yes? Will that really make a difference?
Yes, it will, because first of all, Quebec will sign on and that'll give the legitimacy to it. Yes, there's a lot of work that has to be done, but that's work that will be done essentially by government officials, but we can focus our attention. I lived there in 1981 when I had to concentrate on the Constitution. There were things I couldn't do because of the Constitution. When it was over, I was able to concentrate on other issues. It's so important that our government leaders today concentrate on jobs and job opportunities.
A final question. What's this vote really about? Is it just to keep the politicians happy? What else is at stake?
This really is a vote, at least for me on October 26th. I'm voting in terms of my country, not in terms of a party or party politics. I'm voting as an historic occasion where I can register a vote of what I see as the future of my country. And that future I want to be a united Canada.
No is no solution. On October 26th, vote yes for a better future.